Okay, it wasn't long ago when Scotty came from Gbaby after Lemmy was all up in her comments while she was pregnant. Well, Gbaby finally addressed everything, saying that she doesn't blame Scotty for acting the way she did. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button and notifications. We are so close to 10K. Hype the video and roll the clip.
But look, everybody's saying that you look slow. That's not.
They're not saying that because I didn't fight. They're saying that because Scotty made that comment when I got casted.
But I think Scotty only said that is because she was like, "You're weird because you didn't jump in."
Wait a damn minute.
But I don't know.
No, there was no fight in the. There was no fight anyway. It was literally when I got casted when they. Okay, I'm just joking. Yeah, no, she only said that because after I got casted, they seen the homeboy was in my likes, and then they took it upon themselves to make it seem like I wanted to take her spot.
Oh wait, her man?
I don't want to do that, and I don't.
Her man was in your likes?
Yeah, so they went while she was pregnant. They went and told her, "Oh, Gbaby's gonna take your spot." Mind you, I don't want her spot. I don't care about being on. Well, I care about being on base, but I don't. At the end of the day, it's not my end-all do-all. I can do shit without that. So it's like they pushed her to the point where she had to retaliate, and I don't blame her for that because you're pregnant, you're emotional, and people are on your ass for no reason.
Thank you, bitch.
And plus, let me.
You know what I'm saying? So she got door and she said that. Okay, cool. At first, everybody was saying she's wrong. But now that I'm not fighting or anything on the show, everybody's like, Scotty was right.
That and the fact that when it first came out, you were mute. You stayed quiet. I don't think you said anything publicly that I know of. Did she? And on top of that, this is someone that doesn't fight. So a lot of people are like, yeah, Lemmy was either trying to get in your pants so he put you on the show, or you guys had a secret relationship. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below.
It's about to go down.
So recently, he did a podcast with Da On's Way podcast, basically clearing the air that it was not a setup when she got into it with Emery in the hotel room with high blood pressure. Well, Pressure basically attacking Emery.
You let Pressure, what, sneak her? Did she sneak her? Did she sneak Emery?
No.
Wait, no, she did sneak her. She did.
So Pressure did sneak her?
She did.
Snitches get stitches.
She did, but
so
honestly, I don't feel like it was a sneak because the energy, that pressure, even when she walked into the room, I feel like when it comes to like a sneak, it's like, it's not there.
I can't see it coming.
Yeah, you could. It's like when she entered the room, she was like, "What's up?" I said, "What's up, Emery?" As soon as she come in the room, Pressure like, "What's up, fake ass bitch?"
And
So I'm like,
yeah, she said that in the
like
confessions.
off just that. I'm on like point, like bitch, what you like? That's me though. Like, as soon as she came in, she said, "What's up, fake ass bitch?" I would have instantly hopped on that though. Like, I don't feel like it's a sneak because if somebody come in the room and they saying something like that to me, obviously they got an issue with me. You feel what I'm saying?
That's like the initial call out.
Yeah,
right
like
there,
that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
that's an issue. Like, but as far as setup, no.
Oh. Okay.
Now, in the recent episode of Baddies, Tommie Lee, TeeTee, and High Blood Pressure had a little sit down, and Pressure ends up bringing up the fact that she was actually in prison with Tommie's mother. Bro, small world, right? And that she looked out for Tommie's mom. And Pressure was saying, yeah, your mom basically said you didn't take care of her. In cameras, in her face. Tommie was like, I do take care of her. I'll show you the receipts. And she ends up calling her mother on the phone.
Hello.
Basically calling her out and indirectly shading the hell out of Blood Pressure, calling her a hoe. But it's so funny because High Blood Pressure was like starstruck. She didn't do anything to didn't hit Tommie, didn't say anything back, didn't get disrespectful like she does with the other girls, saying, I'm on it, I want it. I was like, oh my god, this is really interesting. She's so starstruck by Tommie.
I'm scared.
Now, we already spoke about this in the previous video before this all aired because Tommie was on IG Live again, talking about how she was disappointed, didn't like how High Blood Pressure did that, and how behind the scenes, High Blood Pressure end up apologizing to her.
I'm definitely never going to overly promote damaged relationships and things that's seriously going on within life, you know. Shit happens. You don't get to pick your parents. You don't get to pick your children. You only can just build off the certain relationships that are presented to you.
Okay.
It's not like a friend. It's not like a colleague. It's not like any of that. It's a touchy situation. And basically, me personally, I consider myself a real bitch. I would never, if I'm just meeting somebody and I know there's cameras around, I'm never gonna bring up something so personal. I just feel like it's tactless to do. So for me myself, I wouldn't do it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what was her intentions in that moment. Maybe she didn't mean it like that or whatever. But to constantly repeat that in a camera, that's something I would have pulled someone to the side and been like, hey, after we finished our scene and talked about baddies, because that's why we there and that's what we filming for, I would have put her to the side and kind of like, you know, brought that up or mentioned that, because it has nothing to do with this show.
It's not funny!
Repeatedly, I made a mistake bringing my family on Love and Hip Hop, and you know, they totally like tarnish, you know, what little bit of whatever we had on that. So I learned not to do that, but at the same time, we're not gonna repeat that. And I could say a million times, shout it from the top of a building, who I know is doing this, which they say, oh, we didn't know that was gonna happen. We didn't know she was gonna say that. We didn't know. Bullshit! So I can only pinpoint it on the person who brought it to me, because everybody else is copping pleas saying they didn't know. No, we didn't tell her to do that. So I can only put it on Precious, the person who brought it to me. Like, I could only address that person, like, yo. And she did apologize to me after that. Like, I've seen her out in Miami, and she apologized to me, and she was on some like, yo, I truly didn't mean it like that. I was just telling you, I didn't know the situation with your mom. But in the same sentence, you're telling me the situation with me and my mom, because you're saying she talked about that in jail. Like, I really feel like that's corny. That should not be touched unless we're doing a family show, unless we're talking about that. It's baddies. It shouldn't have been brought up. It should not even be a segment. But here we are. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? However people meant it, you got to deal with the karma that comes with it to you, if you meant it malicious or not. Apart from that, yeah, I'm not going to speak on that, because that's not why we're here. Everybody feels a way. I'm going to defend myself in every instance, because I cannot no longer wait on people that I love and people that I think love me to do it. So I am going to defend myself, and that's just what that is. Carry on. Bye, bitches.
Now, what's really interesting, one of the producers actually worked on Love and Hip Hop with Tommie. So it's funny how this like scene and the drama about her mother is getting brought up on baddies. Is it done purposely? Did Pressure really just say it because, yeah, I used to be in her prison with her, or because Ashley told her to say it?
Excuse me?
Anyway, Tommie ends up putting in the caption of that video on Instagram, nobody mother being brought up on baddies unless someone is putting WTV on their mama. So why am I constantly done like this? Is beyond my understanding. I guess it's because nothing else phases me. So they kind of gotta go deeper with me. I don't know, but that's that. Now, Ashley, you see that? She definitely talking about you. Guilty! Now, someone said, the other Tommie that you are would do that now, but the younger Tommie would have did the same thing and probably laughed at the same time. I love me some Tommie. Who thy bad is bad. What the f? Though thy bad is baddie, girl. Anyway, Tommie responded, you don't know either, so we really can't take your word on anything. Nice day, huh? Anyway, I really think that Tommie Lee does have a really good point about people bringing up her family.
That shit is so disrespectful.
Which is really interesting. And if we watch the previous video I did on it, I'm pretty sure one of the producers actually called her mother and was going to put her on the show or do something like that. Or I think have the phone conversation that was recorded on the show, but they didn't sign a waiver or something like that. Anyway, it is interesting because no one is bringing up Big Lex family, how they don't accept her. Like, someone has put that out there. No one is bringing up Natalie Nunn's husband, Jacob. No one's bringing up any of the other baddies' family that I know of.
That's suspicious.
So, Tavi's bringing up her son, but that's because of she thought Pressure threatened or whatever, said stuff about her kids. So, yeah.